I think that everything is going to go perfect for me from now on for the rest of my life. Put the video game on the screen. Is Foxy a member of the band in Five Nights at Freddy's, or is he just a guy? Oh no, it wasn't Rodrigo that knocked her out. I think it was Rodrigo that captured her, though. Yeah. That is so funny that all of that intro comes from the game's first cutscene. There's nothing from any other point in the game in there. There's Albert, right where the start text is. Pretty sure he's a band member. What does he play?
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Just has his own spot because he's cool. Okay, okay. Foxy's Cove. Alright, so I saved without healing. Quick check of our beautiful... Right. It is start to open the inventory. We still have the paperweight, which I'm not fully sure of the use of. We have our Uzis, lots of heals. Things are looking good for Chris. Was this exciting Diddy playing last time? We Diddy with T's. When we saved the game. This is thrilling. And I have a spare green herb in a way, and a first aid spray. Wait, Chris is actually pretty good right now. I'm gonna use one of these paired green. No, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm gonna use them to heal, but I don't think I will. We need to find a use for the paperweight. Switchboard for the floor. Hollow in the shape of an octagon, right. I mean, if we can get to the machine room, can I shave down the, What the hell? Oh, these are herbs. More? Should I leave these here? No. That would be foolish, right? They're right next to an item box. Take this one. And deposit it. Actually, let me... Boom, boom, drop those off. I could have dropped the blue herb off while I was there, but I'm a fool, so I didn't do that. But you forgive me because of my charming personality and the way that I treat others with respect. I'm a bit scared because I've heard from some reliable sources that this is basically the point in the game where, you know, I've been like, huh, this really isn't as bad as a lot of people led me to believe. I've heard that this is where that will sort of fall apart. Oh, I totally forgot about this blue herb. Fuck. Ah, just drop that right there. Let's try the big door over yon. Up to the north. Are you green? Blue. Nah, I'm not interested. What am I hearing? What is that? Oh! It's you! Wow. Wow. That wasn't good. Are you blue? No, you're green. I might even just want to, like, die and reset. But no, that's the coward's way. Pick this up. Now let's just triple up on a heal right now. There we go. Uzis are looking pretty dry. What the? Oh no. Oh, that's his blood. I thought that was a red herb and I was about to feel foolish. Which I've never felt before in my life. Chris's upgraded handgun is so funny. This thing has done nothing for me so far. It's betrayed me. What a mansion! This door's locked, eh? Biohazard symbol is carved in the keyhole. A biohazard symbol. Interesting. What the? Claire?! It's Claire! She's fainted inside the cocoon! I need some kind of tool to open it. I gotta get Claire out of the cocoon! Holy shit, I did not expect to see Claire in the goo. That's the last place you ever want to see Claire. It's a picture of the twins and their father. 3 weird holes open. They're at the boy's finger, the man's ear, and the girl's bosom. Okay. What did I miss? Claire's in the cocoon. She got gunked up. There's no need to use it. Okay. What on earth could this paperweight be used for? I feel like it's probably a multi-use tool. When? It must have been... it must have been before Chris was called into action. They crashed the plane. They seem to... Oh, right. Steve and Claire got by the goo when they tried to leave in the tracked vehicle after fighting Nosferatu. Some sort of gooish thing. The wing object. What the... Was that even visible before I interacted? The wing object. And it's stackable because I have 1. Appears to be dragonfly's wings. It seems to be a part of something. Is there any observation I can make of this? Maybe it was visible from right there and I just didn't see it. The elevator. It's looking a bit like I should hop in the elevator, I think. I'm really hoping that I don't run into too many more poison hunters. Whoever designed poison hunters while on soda can. Whoever thought hunters need something, they need something. They're falling behind in the meta. That's an evil person. Wait, they have greenery growing? In the Arctic? I just realized that. Because it's underground. Maybe they just have UV lights going. There's the spider, the big spider underneath the ice. this room scary to me for some reason? Right, I need to drain the water. Ah, I need to fill up the extinguisher. I need to go get the extinguisher. And then we can go to where the Magnum was. Chris gets the Magnum, and maybe there'll be a use for the paperweight down there. There we go. I'm alive again. That's an interesting transition. It's a very easy, very quick, very clean process. We drop off the dragonfly wings, we hold on to the paperweight. I'm holding on to the paperweight because I feel like I feel like its use will be revealed soon. Empty extinguisher, gimme. This extinguisher's been with me so long, I don't even remember a life without it. Will the game let you proceed without picking the extinguisher up out of the security box? And if so, what do you do? I guess I shouldn't talk before I've seen that this is what we're doing. I also need to identify where, I need to identify again where exactly the fire is in the basement. You've used the extinguishant. Okay. Can't go in there yet, but there is something in there. I need to drain the water. And what is stopping me from draining the water? Let's get a refresher. A square hollow, so we need a crank. But it must be a square crank. Meaning that we drain the water before we use the machine room to make it octagonal. It all makes sense to me. Alright, there's the fire. Ow. Use that shit. Oh. Oh my gosh. My mind connected that I was touching a live wire and I got really scared. A heat-sensitive explosive is here. Chris has the lighter. Alright, we got everything we need. Grab the Magnum. Oh, it's beautiful. It's everything I've ever wanted. Hit this with the lighter to see what's in here. Alright, I guess I'm probably meant to use. Nice. Now, Chris keeps looking at that corpse right there. I think this is a zombie. Does this have collision? Yeah. So this guy's probably gonna get up once I open this. Oh. There's just treats. Damn it, I thought this was the secret to everything. So I guess there you go, a little bit of hubris for me. That's actually not a solution to any particular puzzle. could it be that Claire left the crank, which is now octagonal, over where she shut the gas off? That makes sense to me. Do I have... Is my inventory bloated right now? I have 4 guns. So it really is, and one of those guns... Well, actually I have 5, I guess. And the paired guns are taking up 2 slots. That spider is gonna cause fucking problems. Crane key is what I need. I kind of imagine that the crane key is... Sorry. I kind of imagine that the crane key is in the tank. I don't know how it got there, but that's where I imagine it is. Right, this is the generator room. Where was it downstairs? Do I need the crane key before getting the crank? I thought that was, where the poison gas was pushed in. Several elevators. No, it was down here. My mistake. Let's see. Have I been... Let's go up the stairs. The mystery right now is the paperweight. That's the biggie. All of this is in service of getting the crane key. And the paperweight is my way in. Ladder I don't think is going to serve me in this instance. Yeah, highly unlikely. Anything in here? Actually, maybe no. The ladder is definitely just how I got here in the first place. Ooh, pardon me. Are these goobers in here? And this is just the safe room, right? Yeah, the goobers. The moths are all dead, tightly sealed. And am I mistaken? I actually think I got the paperweight from this room. If I remember correctly. Because we put the halberd insignia one right there. Yeah, no. Not here. But that does mean that I got the paperweight quite early upon arriving. Let's try upstairs. Or rather, up the ladder. No, this is sort of pointless because this is just how I got in. Yeah. And that's why this leads to... Yeah. No. Sorry that I'm doing a bit of running around to try to see what I'm missing presently. I went right through the door here. Dead guys down yon. Can I take you? Octavalve handle. There we go. That was the guest room. My mistake. That wasn't even the direction I was walking in. No, 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 no. They're back. The dead shall reclaim the earth! What the hell? Oh, sorry. Should I not be mashing? Get out of my way. You're fine, Chris. The Octavalve handle. Where was this going? Don't tell me the spider broke through. If the spider broke through, I'm fucking doomed. No. Crane keys needed there. Let me think. This is probably used for draining the water. Probably play Code Veronica 2 this time. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that, Rye Guy. Welcome in. So far, I'm having a good time. I have this, like, vague sense of dread, just because of, the expectations I've had put upon me that, this game's going to, like, fall off hard. But so far, I'm having a good time. We drain the water to, I presume, get the crane key. You are octagonal, yes? No need. Hold on, are you square? It is square. Okay, so the octagonal would be... Why is this escaping me right now? We will either get another square crank, or we'll use the machine room to turn the octagon back into a square. Yeah, we're now interested in the elevator. Isn't the back of the safe room down here? Maybe. I think it is. I don't think anything in the mansion there asked for an octagonal crank. That's looking mighty octagonal to me. Clear A, Leon B, then 3 Nemesis before tackling Code Veronica. That is, I think, the right way to do it. I mean, I guess, you know, anyone can play in whatever order they want, but that, I think, is pretty good method. Alright, what's happened here? I can switch the supply of electric power. Switchboard, move the lever. Crank that shit. Turn the power on, Chris. Move the lever. Oh, now I can turn the power off. But why? Why would I do that? Shotgun shells. I didn't see them in the dark. What do I even drop off? I guess the paperweight. No, I feel like I'm gonna need that in, like, I don't know, 2 seconds is, like, crazy, but I feel like I'm gonna need that soon. Joel play Leon A and Claire B2. I mean, I think it's probably cool to be able to see the differences, but for the purposes of getting through the games so that we can be on time for Requiem, yeah, I think just the one go through. 7 Village Gold Edition bundle for $20. That is a steal. That is nice. Congratulations for that one. I don't need the Magnum. And if I do, I just saved, so. Blue. So you're open now, eh? What on earth? Oh my god. Why did the Ashford family build a replica of the Arclay mansion in Antarctica? This is like the room off to the right of the main hall. Revelations games and Zero. A lot of people might say that you've got a complete collection in that case, but I like those games. And actually, I think Revelations 2 is pretty well liked, just by, I guess I can't say everyone, but generally speaking, I think it's pretty well liked. Take the Jewel. I don't know. I don't know about taking the Jewel. Who is doing this? Yeah, Rev 2, you do get to be a berry gamer. Well, mods. Are you my enemy? Another dragonfly wing as well. What on earth is this? Ow. What's happened here? Great, that is a fantastic question, man. That is a fantastic question. Is that an elevator? No, we can see the room on the other side, so that means that's where we came from. There are heals present here. Just go through. See what's over here, Chris. Fuck it. You're just trying to scare me. This? Code Veronica been pretty hard for you? Not so far. I think that in Resident Evil fashion in the mid game, I felt like I was pretty strapped for supplies. But actually, I think it's been like pretty standard. RE2 I think was quite easy. RE3 had like a bit of a difficulty spike toward the end game. This one I think is in the middle. Design is carved under the name of Alexia. Heart, Spade, Alexia, Alfred. There's a button with a design. Push the button, sure. Heart, Spade, Alfred, Alexia, Crown. No response. Is it... So those are the designs that are here on the paperweight. So what is it? Heart is Alfred Alexia, Spade is Crown, Alfred Alexia is Heart, Spade. So it's reversed, right? If I'm guessing that I'm pushing on the opposite side. It's not actually too bad. Oh, I have not finished it yet, but I'm not. I don't feel like I'm like particularly, you know, boned. It's yeah, it's a reverse, I think. Upper Alexia, crown, heart, spade. Okay, that was the case. I should put something in here. So that's where the paperweight goes, for sure. For sure. Is something gonna happen? That's the tube that Alexia came out of. Virus research report. Work continues on the T. Veronica virus, which I extracted from the queen ant. The more research I conduct on it, the more I'm impressed by how much potential it has. I finally implanted the virus into my own body and discovered how to utilize its power. I will avoid making the mistake that I made on my father. I will suppress the activity of the virus at an ultra-low temperature so that my cells will change slowly. My calculations indicate that it will take 15 years before my body will gain immunity and become able to coexist with the virus. Sorry, I had a burp. Until then, I have no choice but to trust the capsule. I have no choice but to trust the capsule that I will be in, to that inept but loyal soldier ant who is my brother. For me to obtain unlimited power, some risks need to be taken. When I awaken, I will be the queen, and the T. Veronica virus will be unleashed upon the entire world by my children. Every last creature on Earth will exist to serve me. At that time, the world will achieve the perfect ecosystem, just like the anthill, but on a much greater scale. Alexia Ashford. Okay, so Alexia did not feel the same about her brother. She called him an inept soldier ant, but he viewed himself as the king ant. Bit tragic for him. Alright, fuck it, let's put this in. That is a massive paperweight. Oh shit, it's Alfred. What's up, man? Take Alfred's ring? Yeah, sure. He's already dead. Alright. Can I pop the jewel out of this bad boy? Little blue tear stone? Jewel can be removed. Yeah, give me that. Metal portion has been removed and you obtained the Alfred's jewel. Blue jewel that was attached to Alfred's ring. Pure guesswork here. Let us go and put this in the tiger statue. Let's swap the jewels. I don't really have time to take that green herb. I don't know what I would use in its place. What the? What am I supposed to be doing? Shooting them? I'm still fine. It must be low damage. I need to drop an item. Oh shit. A zombie! Back away. Stay away. I didn't want to have to do that to you. Collateral. Research report on the queen ant. After discovering the remains of an ancient virus within the genes of a queen ant, I have been concentrating on the research of ants. The ecosystem of the ants seems truly ideal to me. There's one queen ant in each anthill, and the soldier... There's one queen ant in each anthill, and the soldier and worker ants are the queen's slaves. They dedicate their lives to the queen. The death of the queen ant means the doom of the entire anthill. However, the soldier and worker ants can be easily replaced as long as the queen ant is alive. This is exactly the same relationship between myself and the other ignorant masses. I've succeeded in creating an ideal virus by implanting the queen ant's gene into the mother virus that Spencer found. I used my otherwise useless father as a test subject. However, as I expected, the virus caused a rapid change in his cells, triggering the complete destruction of his brain cells and body flesh. Furthermore, a special type of poison gas was generated inside his body that the blue herb had no effect against. Because of this, I created an antidote in case of emergency and stored it inside of the weapon/chemical warehouse on the B2 floor. I've decided to name this virus with unimaginable potential the T-Veronica virus. When I find out how I can utilize the power of this wonderful virus, my great research will finally be complete. Alexia Ashford. Okay. She had a little science project going on. That's cute. Oh, what the? They're sneaky! They're stealthy. I probably could have used handgun ammo to drop that last one. Not gonna lie. Speaking of handgun ammo, that seems to be my just reward. Hello? You tried your best to defeat me, but you neglected that the entire time I was Chris Redfield. I think that was probably it, right? If I open up my map and then zoom in on this room, yeah, no save points or anything. Still no open slots. Maybe I'll drop off... yeah, I gotta go drop some shit off, and then maybe I'll come back here. Well, there we go. Now I'm now I'm hurt by the countless... I thought those were like moth larvae, but I guess they're probably ants. I'm sterile now. I'm clean, I promise. Can't take any weapons. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I should take the red jewel. I don't know if I'm meant to be replacing or completing a set. It'll probably be revealed to me in time. You know, can I read what's on the front of this? Is there anything on the front of this? No. Get in there. It's cracked. Fuck. I thought maybe the statue would make the floor collapse. It's good quality. Alright, I gotta go drop some shit off so I can pick some shit up. I have to accept a difficult truth here. Put ye where ye needs go. Octa handle. We have 2 dragonfly wings, but I don't think I need them. And for right now, I'm going to drop off the Uzis. I'm going to drop those off. Let's go pick up those green herbs and see what we can do with the Tiger's Eye. That's a blue herb. What basement level am I on right now? We're on B5. Okay, so B2, where the antidote for the T. Veronica virus is stored, it's actually above us in the weapon chemical storage lab. Alright, grab these, and I probably never have to come through here again. And I mean, maybe I'll have to use these 2 herbs to heal immediately, but I don't know. Alfred, rest in peace, man. You were one weird dude. And actually unfortunately, I don't have an immediate follow-up to that. That's sort of it. I anticipated I might throw a butt in there, but I don't know. Sort of summarized him. Let's take the one we can replace, and we'll see about that, rather than making them match. Take a left jewel, the blue jewel. And what is this? The socket. Ah, we slot the crank in. We combo that. We slot the crank in. Put the jewel back. Yes. Give me the right jewel. A magnum cylinder. Yippee! Well, I guess that the jewels are of different shapes. So I was not quite correct in what I thought would happen, or what I was doing. Picture of beautiful scenery. Chris, do you know what's up there? This didn't work last time, but what if it works now? Oh, you know what? Maybe it didn't work last time because the way I pushed it, I ended up on the same tile. If I push up, maybe... I don't know. It's cracked. Not so easy. Is that? I can't tell what that object is, but I do know that I want it. I know that I want it bad. All this running around warrants a save, by the by. Now, why do I have the ability to turn the power back off? That is something I am earnestly wondering after. Give me Octavalve. Give me old Octavalve. Give me some ink ribbons. As of right now, we are done down here. Claire. Claire, you're getting overwritten. Okay. So Octa becomes square. statue in the basement is beyond me. I'm back to carrying 1 heal. I guess if I run into a situation where I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be going through a lot, I need more than 1 heal, I'll just get extras. Anything look different out here? Oh, the carousel's running. Another one! The wing object. That makes 3. Now, a dragonfly has a dragonfly can have, I think, up to 6 wings, right? You typically think of them having 4. Or I typically think of them having 4. I love the dragonflies whose wings have that shape that looks like, they look like flags. Interesting. We've got wing objects, and we've got Fredo's Jewel, Big Freddy. I hope that Alfred is okay with me calling him Big Freddy. And if not, he could sue me. I don't know. Wait, no he can't. He's dead. He holds no power over me. Oh. Oh, life is dreadful. Life is dreadful. I never wanted any of this. I wanted peace. That's all I wanted. Alright, I'm presuming this is the crane key. Fate is welcome to prove me wrong, but I'm just, you know, making an educated guess. Water drains, and wouldn't you know it, at the bottom of the pool we have. Looks like a key, and it's a key to the crane. Run, Chris. Chris, climb that ladder. You jump. What's happening? Where's the enemy? I gotta get this thing ready. Alright. Life's okay. Maybe I should be downing them with the shotgun and then pumping them with some buckshot? I don't know. That's the door I want. I think, right? I certainly didn't just misinterpret my map. Okay. Crane key up.
Who could have done this?
Hey, Alexia.
Alexia.
That is how I dispose of insignificant bugs, said the spider to the fly.
Yeah, I guess hang Nosferatu up on the hook. That spider was living in the water the whole time? That water had to have been frigid. Can I say, how will I chug a Gatorade? Gatorade sounds like a fantastic choice, Mars. Welcome in. And I hope you are doing... Freeze him, create him, hang him. Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell what Chris was taking issue with there. I guess all of it is offensive. I'm pretty sure I'm just here for this. Alexander's peas. Oh, but now I need Alexia's, right? Uguay asks a good question. What color is that Gatorade? Give me that. Glacier Cherry, a little white Gatorade, huh? Not bad, not a bad choice at all. Can I just leave this room? Ow. Pool calls me again. Enjoy the pool, Mars. Be well, and more than anything, be safe. Because pool safety is the #1 thing. A posture check on your way out. Let me set up for you. Thanks for stopping by, Mars. I can just leave. Is there any reason to kill that thing? It seems like it would be a significant use of resources. Is Alexia's jewel in it? That has to be the case. I don't think we have any more key items. We don't have any leads. Alright, let's go. Let's tell our people to strap up. Through the notes Chris has read, does he even know that Nosferatu is necessarily Alexander Ashford? I guess it would just be pretty upsetting to see that thing like at all. Let's hit him with the Magnum. I guess also I could finish dumping the Uzis, perhaps, but I kind of want to give the Magnum a little test spin. Poisoned? When the hell did that happen? Didn't I pause after I got hit by the gunk and I was not poisoned? Be a bit of a hassle to go. Oh, the poison. Oh, it's ripping through me. Oh. Why does it hurt so terribly? Still in caution. Well, there's a lesson there. Don't get hit. That's one that I will take to heart forever. Should I die, I don't think it'll be that hard to try to build an inventory setup around clashing with this thing. It is funny with that, you know, I'm just guessing that you can consider this a boss. You can just leave. Is Claire able to do... No, there's no way that you can just walk out of the Nosferatu fight and leave Steve to his fate. I love that that guy's called Nosferatu. Alright. Alright, Chris has the cannon now. Get ready. Oh, wrong door. Get ready, punk. Your days are numbered. Just leave Steve. I wonder if it was allowed. It can't be. Oh, look at that. Ew. I'm pretty sure I just missed. Pretty sure I just missed. What the? Ah! Ah! Holy crap! Ew. Now it looks yucky as hell. I think it's dead. Was that just like a normal enemy? Yeah, I definitely just wasted resources. Alright, don't waste even more, just get out of here. Damn it. We have two of the three. Are those guys still in there? Yeah. Map, is there an item in here? No. Let's go see if anything changes from putting these into the puzzle. Yeah, it might be worth dying at some point to get that magnum ammo back if there was nothing there. To be completely honest. Am I still... yeah. I think I'm still carrying the jewels. Alright, let's slot these in, see if anything happens. I guess instead of dying, I could just reset. Slot that in. Slot that in. Nothing so far. I need Alexia's piece. What are you? A knife? Why is that there? It's in the ground. Oh, can I can I use this to cut Claire free? Does Claire have the piece? What the hell? This hall is so wide. Claire! Be free. Be free.
Claire.
Chris.
If that knife was not in the room, I don't think I would have ever thought to do that.
I know. But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Okay.
Who's Steve?
Yeah, who the fuck is
He's a
that?
boy who escaped from that island with me. But then a monster attacked us and we got separated.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm sure of it.
I would have thought there was like a goo removal tool and that was a key item I was looking for. Oh shit, Claire.
Claire? What's wrong?
I think I've been poisoned.
Just hold on.
Boy,
I'll be
yeah.
right back.
Yeah. Steve, Steve, you gotta take that personally. I'm sorry, man. Okay. A brother's gotta do what a brother's gotta do. Please don't put any scary beasties in my way. Poor Steve, yeah, I gotta tell you right now, he would be pouting a little bit if he heard that shit. I'm not a boy! I'm a man! Come on, Claire! Come on, make me sound cool in front of your brother. Yeah, those stairs go down. Alright, I guess sort of a convenience thing, killing the spider. Is it really, though? Because you just crossed 2 walkways. I think I totally wasted that magnum ammo. Especially because that thing was so easy to walk around. Well, like, can you blame me? That seems like it would be a boss. But then again, also, I guess, why would Alexia's jewel be in a random spider? Claire, I went the wrong way. I forgot that shit is under ice. Chris. You took too long. You got the Claire death ending. Fuck. This still doesn't really justify killing it. Especially, but actually no, this makes it even worse, because you don't even have to enter this room. Maybe I'll get, like, bonus points at the end of the game. Maybe there'll be, like, a score and it'll be, like, killed the big spider plus 10 trillion points. And no one's ever done that before. Back up. I warned you. Eat lead! No, Chris, he's still alive. No, he's not. Never mind, Chris, sorry. Hey, that shit wasn't there before. What is this? Serum. Claire needs this. There's gonna be like a terrible monster on my way back. Oh, I expected to get jumped. Oh, my mistake. Here, just back into the main hall. This is just like with Richard in Resident Evil 1. Remember that? You guys remember saving Richard? With the serum?
Claire, I'll take care of you now. Feeling better?
Thanks to you.
Hey, no
Just
trouble.
like a big brother, huh?
Oh.
You're always looking out for your little sister.
It's Alexia!
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
You know, that's fair.
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
Alright, see ya.
She might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
Whoa! Oh shit. What is this? Yeah, Chris should be thinking, huh? What? Of course there's Alexia. She's been chasing me this whole time. Oh, I'm Claire now.
Chris!
Ooh.
No!
Oh! Steve!
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris...
You've got to save Steve. Go!
Steve! What the fuck? I can't even imitate that now. Oh. Was Claire in danger last we left her? Oh. Oh, it hurts. I thought she got cured with the serum. I thought that would bring her back to full health. Let's just go ahead and use this. Can I get 50% of the AR? Oh, I actually can. Typewriter? What, the shotgun shells? Alright, Claire has no shotgun, which sucks. But she does have the bow gun, which sucks. She also gets explosive arrows, however. I do want this. Do you not have any ammo for the bowgun? I have 230 shots for the bowgun. Why am I holding on to shotgun shells? Those are for Chris! That's probably not the optimal way to do that, but it's the way I did it. While I'm doing inventory management, Steve is probably being manhandled by some sort of horrid beast. This is not good. Oh, the Uzis are in here with 3% ammo, thank God. What is this? Don't tell me that's for the shotgun. What could this hook be used for? Huh? Oh no. What have I done? Interesting. Maybe killing the spider will make something easier for Claire. Yeah, Chris gave Steve some urgency. What on earth? Locked from the other side. Hello? Prisoner zombies! You guys alive? By which I mean he's a zombie. I mean, you know, whether or not you consider zombies alive, it's going to influence how accurate you find that statement to be. What the hell? The security file. The Ashford family's most important secret is kept at this lab. As a safety precaution, I've installed a self-destruct device in the control room and have placed the activation code inside the computer. Once inputted, all door locks will be released to provide easy access to escape routes. By using the elevator that directly connects to the hangar, one should be able to escape from the lab easily. Please remember that I have used the name of my beautiful ancestor for the activation code. Glory to the Ashfords, Alexander Ashford. Activation code is Veronica, I'm guessing. Turn the handle, why not? What the? What the? Is that gonna drop again? The crystal! 'Tis the crystal! It's got a card key in it. Contains a card. I can obtain the card if I crack it. I can't just like throw that at the ground. The crystal. Beware, Claire. It is the crystal. Ooh. Can I put it on the ground right here? Oh, thank God. Move, Claire! The crystal! The emergency destruction system. Emergency. Emergency. A card used to release the security lock. Okay. Sure. I guess... Well, those horrid tentacles were coming from... basically where this door would lead, right? Hello? Hello? I don't like how open this room is. A card reader. The security lock is active. Use the security card? Fuck no. You kidding me? You must be out of your mind! This isn't even a door? Emergency evacuation. It will only work in an emergency. Okay. I would argue that we've been in an this has been an emergency since the moment we've started here, but... I guess the Ashford family probably disagrees. What the hell is this? The linear launcher. The lock is automatically released in an emergency. Turn both devices simultaneously. It will release once charging is complete. I said that like an Englishman. Simultaneously. Hollow in the shape of a dragonfly. Oh, I wonder if I needed the fourth wing. I bet as Chris I needed to find all four of them. Alright, nothing else to do. Beep. Am I crazy or the... Steve!
Steve?
Claire.
How did they do this to you?
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
And what, you got into the chair?
What's wrong?
Steve!
Claire! Can't breathe. Claire,
Oh god.
help me. Claire!
Steve! No! He's Nosferatu now. Actually, he's quite different. He just went through the same process. Oh shit! Oh my god, his swings are crazy! What do I do about that? Should I reload my last save as Chris and drop off the shotgun? Because what is this used for? I think I will. Am I able to reset? Could be beneficial. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh no! Whoa! Sorry, Claire. Resident Evil. Evil Czar Dolka. Load up as Chris. Oh, oops, not what I wanted. Drop it. Drop it. I guess I'll take the Magnum in case Chris runs into some sort of crazy opposition. And then do we have 3 Dragonfly? No, we have 2 wing objects that are in here. Okay, let's go get the last one. Ah, but not having the shotgun right now actually means that I... Okay, keep it on me right now. When we're coming back with the serum, that's when we'll drop it off. Ow. Something got in my eye. The power's on, go get the other Dragonfly object. Or wing object.
La 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 la.
Actually, do I... couldn't I just cut Claire out of the thing right now? This must all be like a collectible sort of thing, right? Because if the knife is here, then I could just get her. Why is this room so big? That's the thing, the knife is not there. Ah, the knife shows up there after... No, it is there, it is there. Okay. How strange. How very strange. Is that an herb? How did I not notice you before, you little morsel? Come here. Come here. Get in there. We have to fight minimum 1 poison hunter. If I fuck up, we have to fight more. Patience, Chris. Patience. Wait, this is to get the... What was it? Who was I trying to cheat? This is to get the key. Deeble. Doo-doo. 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 Use you. This scary guy is gonna show up. Equip ye. Oh, I wonder if the last wing object is by using the shotgun in this way. Ammunition conserved.
Who could have done this? Alexia.
That is how I dispose of insignificant bugs, said the spider to the fly. How do you wish to die?
Alright, it's just occurred to me that I don't give a fuck about you. I'm out of here. Whoop. Simple. Too simple. Oh, too simple! See ya. Alright, so that's the last of that. I still will keep the shotgun on me for handling the zombies in the basement down there. Yabnaba. Izap yabnab. You are the safe room. Drop you bad boys off. Keep you. Take the jewel. We have 2 of our beautiful jewels. Still 3 of these wing objects. We avoid using healing item by just not fighting the spider, so... Hey, small victories, I think, right? We are missing the jewel for Alexia. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I actually... I don't think we can get that presently, because isn't she wearing it? Isn't it a necklace that she's wearing? This room is way too big. Some bullshit's gonna happen in here, man. It's Claire! Why did you poison my sister?
Claire.
Chris. I missed you so much.
I know. But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Who's Steve?
He's a boy who escaped from that island with me. But
Could
then
you
a
immediately
monster
cut her down if
attacked
you
us
had a
and we
knife?
got
I
separated.
wonder. I mean, maybe.
Steve is still somewhere in this base.
I guess that's just my excuse to keep running around for a little bit.
Claire?
I think I've been
What's wrong?
poisoned.
I think I've been poisoned.
Just hold on. I'll be right back.
Let me go get the cure. Fucking hell. More of this shit. One last brief scrap. I bet you could, Nightshade. Because that knife is the exact same as the other combat knives. So Capcom artificially injected a use for the stupid knife into the game. Yes. And then I have to take the elevator down. There are going to be goons. I must handle the goons. And advance, throw that son of a gun on. That's no son of a gun. It's a gun! Isn't that funny? Alright, back up a little bit. Consider this situation fucking handled. Rodrigo, you didn't die in vain. Wait. Yes. What am I thinking? Yeah, I'm going back to Claire. Now I want to drop off the shotgun because I do want to do that little swapsies. And I guess I guess I want Claire to have access to the grenade launcher so she can, maybe if I fail enough, she can just have access to the Steve Turbo Destroyer. Not gonna need ammo for it. I'm gonna have weapons on him, because somebody said to remember to always keep a good weapon on Chris, and I wonder if at some point I'll be forced to swap and, like, it'll be in the middle of a fight. Does that concern make sense to anyone? Because I think that would also qualify as people saying, like, you know, you can soft lock yourself in this game. If there's some, like, sudden swap where you're playing as the other character with no ability to prepare for something that happens. I don't have any cause to believe that that is the case, but just in case, let's just keep the Magnum on him. It costs me nothing. Oh, I fucked up. There's an item being reported at the end of that hallway? What is it? The blue jewel? I don't think I'm gonna need that. I think that's the game just obeying its own rules and telling us there is a key item there, but I don't think that I need that. Claire, prepare yourself to be serumized.
Claire, I'll take care of you now.
You're healthy.
Feeling better?
Thanks to you. Just like a big brother, huh? You're always looking out for your little sister.
Yeah, I'm always looking out for you, Claire. Can I start talking to the characters in the games when we're streaming them?
It's Alexia!
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
I think that would add something to the streams.
Time, you genetically inferior siblings.
After her!
She's still in danger.
Might know where
Good
Steve
point.
is.
Let's
Good point.
go.
What is that? Because that's not Crazy Steve. Because right now Steve is normal. After her! Let's go!
Chris!
Damn.
No!
Just go.
I was gonna say, I know his knee hurts, but
But Chris!
You've got to save Steve. Go!
What did she just do to him? Like, that is not that close, you know what I mean? Like... Alright, I gotta use these. Fucking hell. We heard him through several thick walls. Injected, I guess. No! A little bit of this stuff. Alright, first things first, let us hang the shotgun on this wall. I am really curious. Can I keep pushing this? Is there, like, an obvious... No? Boom. I don't think I'll be needing ammo. Keep that on her. Boom, boom. Oh, oops. Do I need the AR? It really, I really don't think it's that good. It has not impressed me. But we have ammo for it, so why not? Conserve ammo for some of our other guns. For the grenade launcher! Flame rounds and nade rounds, right? Could be helpful against, like, hunters. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true, that's true. If it staggers. Damn, you can't save? Like, if I die again, like, I was just... I'm just pooping. I'm just pooping on my own time right now. I guess what that means is that I should probably, you know... looks like I should go all out. I mean, fuck it, let's try it. Looks like it's time. Steve, here I come. We didn't get the fourth wing object. What the? All right. Okay. Didn't we get hit twice by Steve and die? Oh, right. Arrows. I don't think I should be picking these up. You know what? Maybe Steve's really gonna take some finagling. The key is Veronica. Tis the crystal! That's so fucking scary. That's so fucking scary in a game where you move this slowly. Blood. We're clear. There's nothing up there that I could access, so I think we are about as good as we get. Got 21 of these things. Let's see. Claire, can't breathe. It's gonna be okay, Steve. We got to about the middle before dying.
Steve?
Claire.
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me
How could you mock?
she
Sorry,
was
sorry.
gonna perform
Sorry, you're right, you're
the
right, you're
same
right.
experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
What's wrong?
Claire! Can't breathe.
No!
Claire! Help me! Claire!
He doesn't even recognize me anymore!
No, wait!
That was... yeah, this is what happens to Nightshade when he eats too many pickles. The pickle incident. Alright, hit him with a quick turn. That is actually obscene. Is that doable without a healing item? Oof. No. Steve, prove you're still in there. Yeah, pickles are sort of like this dark, like, trigger for Nightshade. Steve, I know it's still you. Get control back. I'm sorry. No. Steve! Steve!
Oh, Steve.
He's back. Can you learn to control that power? Oh, he looks bad.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you.
No.
I love you. Claire.
Steve?
No.
Steve? Steve?
But the Lugers. No, we needed him on the team. His physicality was second to none. He legitimately kicked Alexia across the entire fucking room. People cannot do that. We needed him.
At last, I found you, Alexia.
I hope Slasher's watching
Come
right
with
now.
me.
He loves this cutscene. I know he loves this cutscene.
You're responsible for the creation of the T-Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now!
You want it?
He holds his hand out.
You are not worthy of its power!
We saw this in a classic Wesker Moments compilation like 9 years ago. Yeah, how did he even expect her to, you know, acquiesce to his demand? Is she gonna rip it out of herself? Good grief, she's naked! Oh. Sticks it, though. Oh, careful, bro. She's got more of those.
You're coming with me.
He's so cool. Mmm.
Chris! Wesker. Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
Fuck off. Oh shit, wait a second. Get off of me. What the? Okay. Alright, you gotta be ready. Alright, I now understand why Wesker fled. Man, in that situation, she was on Wesker's ass in 2 seconds. Alright, I think I'll keep my distance. Can I leave? Ow. Oh my... Oh, Chris! Chris, she's coming! Chris! Chris! I think that he probably suffered in his final moments in a way few humans have. Alright, I don't want to get pinned. Damn it. Did I win? Oh shit, what the fuck? Alexia? Oh. Thanks. You good? Sorry about that. Well done. Yeah, that was nice. Thanks, Magnum. Alright, so, yeah, actually, I think it was Spoppy who said to always keep a good weapon on Chris. I think that was probably what they were referring to. I bet that would have been harder if I did not have the Magnum on me. Alexia? We have an ad starting in about 50 seconds for any of our friends who are not subbed. Isn't Claire carrying, like, all of the weapons right now? Did she put the shotgun away? Can I leave through the front door? I think history will vindicate me. That was scary. That got me a little bit. I was like, what the? I think that all of that deserves a save. Could you fight Steve? Like, I just ran away and popped my heal, but, you know, I questioned, can you even do that segment without a healing item? Can you fight him? Like, can you stagger him? Probably not, because he's pretty necessary for the cutscene. I'll put that one spare magnum shot away. The scariest thing in the world to me right now would be if Alexia now becomes a pursuer enemy. And she pulls up like like Mr. X or Nemesis. Actually, the scariest thing would be if she's right here right now. No, we're good. Oh shit. Really good progress on Code Veronica X. Hey, Spoppy. Yeah, we I think are doing pretty good. I am having a pretty good time with the video game right now, which pleases me. Code Veronica report. After many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the... What? I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the intelligence of man. I even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially by recomposing the base alignment of the element. I then sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother. Okay. What I didn't expect was twins, a boy and a girl, were born. The boy had higher intelligence than normal, but not high enough for him to be considered a genius. However, the girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. She was exactly what I had been looking for, the revival of our great ancestor. I already determined their names. The girl's name, Alexia, and the boy's name, Alfred. I am certain that Alexia will elevate the name of the Ashford family to extreme glory. Oh, so they're... Are they... Hold on. Can I read one detail of that? Are they clones of Veronica? I'd like to reread one element of that. This is... Oh, nope, hold on. Not Alfred's diary. Base element. Sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated this element. Okay, so they... So they are sort of... They're sort of modified clones of Veronica Ashford. That's weird. You know what? The whole Ashford family's a little fucked up, I can't lie. But I guess people who are experimenting with the creation of bioorganic weapons are not going to be paragons of justice. Unlock that. What do I have in the way of inventory space? I have 4 slots open. For right now, I'm pretty content to let those green herbs lie there. What are you? You are a wing object. And a wing object is just what I'm looking for right now, because the fourth one will allow me to do something, probably. Oh yeah, on the top floor there is the dragonfly-shaped indent. I will take the wing object. That's the whole reason I'm here right now. That connects with Claire and her present debacle. It looks like that door is now locked. Oh yeah, that door was locked. It was locked when she went in. I guess I could access that item box and put the fourth dragonfly wing in there, however. Are you alive? Ooh, you look alive to me. I'm interested to see, so is that coming from that tube? That big tube in the lab? Curious. Rather curious. Alright, so Chris would have been able to access this anyway. Did the grenade launcher help Claire? I don't think it did. Well, yeah, I didn't even shoot anything. Let's go get those green herbs and drop them off in here. Yeah, this rabbit hole's getting deep. There's still that mysterious object downstairs behind the door secured with the biohazard symbol. With the cracked floor panel. Very, very mysterious. Where is Chapter Steve? I want to know what happened. I want to know how he got. Did Steve know Nosferatu was Alexander Ashford? Because really what could have happened is he said that she said to him she was going to perform the same experiment she did on their father. Now Steve could have been like, will that make me stronger? He could have said that. And ultimately it could just be his fault. I'm gonna run in there. The door is gonna be locked, and you know, then what? I'm gonna go. Oh, let's skip that part. Pretty sure he didn't. He could have. Listen, I got nothing but respect and love in my heart for Steve. We gotta be honest with ourselves. He made some mistakes. Let me see if I can line these guys up for a collateral. Dude, the shotgun is the most skillful weapon in all of Code Veronica. Is this... So we've gone from a mansion to basically a recreation of the private residence. This is Alexander and Alexia, this is their bedrooms. Right? Oh, wow, he died. Quick. That's Alexander's... Sorry, that's Alfred's bedroom, and this is Alexia's, right? Or is this even a recreation, or were they built in the lab here? Looks like it. It looks like it. useful here. There's nothing useful here. First aid spray inside the coat pocket. Shotgun shells, Batman smells. A key. Hazard symbol? The sterile room key. Okay. Master of the Ashford family, Veronica. Was Veronica evil? I mean, I guess she was a part of the English gentry, so I mean, I guess if you look at, like, you know, views on the on imperialism or whatever, she probably did some bad stuff, or at least was a benefactor of evil. But, like, her descendants are evil. They just went, like, straight forward into eugenics. Alright, the sterile room key, we only know of one door that this unlocks, so I guess let's go use the key. This was the door we used. I was just thinking, we're still this close to where we started, but yeah, we really are. Alexia! Why did Alexia do Steve like that? But just goop Claire to the wall. Alright, yeah, this. A woman drawing water. It is cracked. I mean, it was as Chris that we encountered this anyway. Tiger statue. We got both of the things here. It must have something to do with this cracked tile. It simply must. There's just no other way. Now, unsurprisingly, doing the same thing again did not yield a different route. Alright. We got a map. I gotta tell you, I can't immediately tell you what I did differently. Maybe it only works once you've used the key, but would that make sense? Would anyone mind if I drank a vanilla Coke? I hope not. Thanks for being supportive, everyone. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Nightshade. You know, let me take another drink just for that. Wow, you get a lot of saves in this game. Like, a lot. I've seen other... So, to speak on the Dead by Daylight PTB that's still live right now, I've seen other people expressing that Vecna is kind of like a crazy strong zoner. And talking about just basically using the power to walk people down at pallets. I guess I didn't get enough experience, like, playing as or against him to see people employing that. But he moves pretty slowly, right? I've seen a lot of different opinions. I have also seen, like, I feel like I've seen everybody saying completely different things about the killer. And I guess it's just sort of the curse of, you know, just early impressions. I think, like, theoretically, he is crazy strong, but, you know, we've talked a lot about more so than usual. Yeah, I agree, and I wonder if it's just the nature of his ability, because I think, so if you place the projectile on a survivor, I think it hits them. Like, that I think is not reactable, like you said, but you're not often going to be able to do that, or, you know, I guess I should say I'm not. Well, you know, we've talked before about how the perfect game of Dead by Daylight doesn't really often happen, and I think, to me, he seems like a killer who will sort of, not demand, but C tier because of odds, but people agree choose boring on both sides. I guess now Crossfit can be okay in 1v4. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Blue Sapphire's been removed. Oh, we go take the blue jewel and put it in it. Yeah, people were very wrong about Crossfit at first, which I thought was crazy. Because here on small streamer twitch.tv/Smoke of the White, I feel like we did get a pretty good idea of, like, wow, this killer is kind of crazy. And by, like, the second day of the PTB, I think we were like, wow, what do survivors do? Because we talked on the stream about how, like, how strange it was that we seemed to be of the opinion that she was really powerful, but, like, it was mostly Otz who was saying, like, yeah, she's not very good. Super awful and boring based on who you ask, really strong or really weak. I think that he has the potential to be quite strong, and I guess it's, I see the potential for, like, strong play on the survivor and the killer side, because, again, I think that realistically he is going to end up being something of a, like, a predictive killer. And if survivors are, like, in your head and, you know, sort of predicting where you're going to, like, go for these shots, then it'll be more difficult. But, like, he's a 110 as well, so if he zones, if he tries to walk down a pallet, he's already slowing himself down by readying the power, and then he's a 110 around it. I feel like on most tiles, the survivor should be able to get to a window or just get another loop on the pallet. Which then I guess it's down to him to hit the shot as he has taken control of it. I don't know. I guess my real opinion is that I think it's a bit early to try to gauge him sort of as a blanket statement. I think he seems strong but demanding. I want the red. Okay. Did Chris know that this? Wait, Chris never saw this. Yeah, I want the red. Okay. So Alexia and Alfred already did all this, like, ant symbolism hoo-ha, but Alexia studied the ant in the Queen Ant in adulthood. Is that just like a timeline discrepancy, or maybe she was inspired to study the Queen Ant because of all the ant stuff around her life? I don't know. Wait, why was the option not to take the music box? Oh, it was to stop the music box, and when it was stopped, right, he couldn't remove the roll without stopping it. This is a puzzle that requires a decent amount of backtracking here. Or not even backtracking, just running back and forth. This is a Resident Evil 0 puzzle. I'm so excited for that game. That game features an enemy that I believe only spawns in 4 spots, and it's very rare that it spawns at all. But when it does, it just launches an instant kill attack, and if your 2 characters are split up, you will just instantly die. little Resident Evil 0 enemy design for you. Speed multiplier is 0.681818. That's funny. Yeah, I wonder how much that speed is. To me, he seemed quite slow on the survivor side, at least. Ow. Gimme! Close the lid. Oh. Take the plate. This bad boy is closed. The sapphire is removed. So now I want my blue jewel, right? Under ideal circumstances, I would want to have both. But how can I, as a little youngster, do that? It is needed for a music box to play. Am I able to get on the other side and just close the lid? We have the red jewel. We can take the red jewel back and get the blue one and then open the lid over there, but we trade it back, right? Is this a simple logic puzzle that I am lost on? Hit that moonwalk, Chris. Locked and the red ruby is removed. Pop the ruby in. Take the plate. Do I need to not have the plate on me to close it? Because right now the blue one is closed and has been already, right? You put the jewel in, it opens. If the jewel is out, it is closed. Box the plate. That's what I'm thinking, I guess. Which would... That seems like it's probably it, but that just strikes me as a weird solution. That, like, if Chris has the plate, he's just like, there's no way. And then without it, he's like, wait a second. I can just close it. What is faster? Is it faster to go down to that box? Maybe? When you clean your plate. Steve has such an obvious in to Dead by Daylight as well, if they wanted to add him as a survivor. Because it could just be, like, right there at the moment he was like, I love you, Claire. And then he saw dark fog creep into his vision. Hire me! Behavior. I'm waiting on that call. I can be the ideas guy. he also has a super fast cooldown between shots. That's true. Yeah, at higher levels, Pyramid Head is viewed pretty much as just like the zoning killer, right? Because he does pretty well support walking down. No, that was not it. Camera dynamically follow. When you clean your plate. Let us thinksies. Wait a second, am I stupid? Blue jewel slot in to open it. No, but then... Hold on. Let's open it. Only sees playbooks a team being confident to be able to juke and get juked. Ah, okay, okay. Ah, you know what? I actually didn't know that P-Head had that reputation of being the ultimate 50-50. The reputation I thought he had was walking down. Sort of like Drac with Hellfire. But yeah, I guess you're right in that case then, because that's sort of the idea I was getting with Vec as well, is I feel like the difference in opinion is based a lot on whether you're consistently getting games where you're hitting your shots, or if, like, you're missing a lot. Then you don't have red or the music play. Yeah. Are there... wait a second. Do we have locked doors or some such? We gotta move this thing into Alfred's bedroom. That door is locked and has remained so. That item there is referring to the red jewel. That's just a room on the other side of the wall with the lion statue. A room on the other side. I don't think so. I guess we can go back over there. We're holding the plate right now. I can see what's going on in that zone. Do 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 do. Wait. Wait. I think I know what to do. No, I think I know what to do. Am I wrong, or when you slot something into this, doesn't it say it's powered by electricity? Let's put the jewel back in and then turn the power off. A jewel is missing. Am I crazy? It says that, doesn't it? That's why you can flip the lever again. I think. If this doesn't work, call me stupid. But it's the only thing I can think of for how we could get both jewels. I think we need both of them. I can't think of a way that this would work otherwise. Use that shit, Kazuma. Okay. If this is how it works, by the way, this is fucking crazy. I don't even know how how I would feel about this being a solution. Kirigaya. No, I was Nishikiyama. Let me double check. Let's put the jewel back in. Well, I have to do that anyway, but I believe that it notes that it is powered by electricity. Put it back. It seems to work by electric power, yeah. That must be what that hint is for. It's gotta be. We turn the power off and then I have to go the long way around, yeah? Because that door is also operated by electric power, I believe. That door is now considered locked and the elevator doesn't work. Yes, and that is why we got the biohazard key. This is, yeah, we solved it. We solved it. That requires a bit of like metatextual thinking of why you got that key just then. And I guess it also requires you to remember that you can turn the power off there, because I would not have thought of that. Puzzle's done, we did it. We fucking did it. Turn off electricity. It was turning off the electricity. Yeah. That... I don't know how I feel about that puzzle right there, because I guess... I don't know, when the thought occurred to me, I guess I felt like, oh, now I'm thinking outside of the box. I guess I'm fine with it. What the hell? I must have done something right. This place is crawling with shufflers! No. Stay back. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom. That's the sound of the Chris cannon. Oh, that's not how that combines. Sorry, I noticed these two green herbs here. I don't want to combine these with each other because I don't know, I'd like to run into a red herb. I don't know if that's crazy of me, but I kind of just want to run into one. Slot the jewels in. Claire found a red herb somewhere. Claire used hers, I believe. Because she had to use the full heal. Since she was in danger. Pew, 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 pew. Lid is open. Put the music in there. Bum, 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 bum. Why is there a replica of their house in Antarctica? How did this happen? Because this is going to be the carousel. This is going to be the Sybil Bennett carousel. Don't have any green herbs in the box. You know what? You bring up a particularly biting comment. And there are 2 green herbs right here. Why am I getting so many heals? I guess combo. What? Hey, why is the camera angled like this? Its portrait is displayed, but there's a large scratch on the canvas. Why are there a bunch of heals and then the camera's positioned with that window in focus? The dragonfly object. We put the wings on this. Nothing? It was just scary? Alright, whatever. Need to see Chris's shoulders. Good point. Just to see the pot? I guess it gave us a good view of the pot. I guess. Zombie on Alexia's side of the hall is still alive. I need to go to the box over yonder. Do I have 2 slots? I do. We're going to an item box anyway. Just get those 2 green herbs. Why do I have so many heals? Have I been doing good, or is the game telling me something's gonna happen? A mix of both. You already know what's gonna happen. I know at some point Wesker is gonna like throw a punch, and it's gonna be really cool.
No more bullshit. Die now.
Hammerhead. If he makes his triumphant return, absolute cinema. I'm gonna hit that pose, I promise you. Drop the controller in my lap. God, I want him to come back. Can we get another Resident Evil chapter in Dead by Daylight and get hammer hands? Resident Evil content drop in Fortnite. I need him. No game is complete without him. Isn't it funny the spider is still just out there? That is maybe the worst, like, you know, powerful goon deployment ever. Alexia was like, spiders! He actually did nothing. I was fooled by it. I thought he was gonna do some shit. That's my fault. Put away my green meanies. Holy shit. No, I need that. The golden dragonfly! Dragonfly object made of jewels and gold. All of its wings are attached. Cool. And this is a key for the emergency escape thing. Undershell was wanted, but Toby didn't recognize X email, so he didn't do anything. That's funny. That is funny. Oh yeah, I saw that. I think that was a legitimate list too, because I think I saw that post get deleted in real time. Like the whole account got nuked. Because it mentioned FNAF, didn't it? It said that Scott outright rejected FNAF. Yeah, that account is gone now. Claire!
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Oh. Oh.
Steve, he...
Shit. That's rough, man.
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't.
Okay, with the pose he was taking, I don't think I recognized his right hand was bracing the door. I thought he was taking like a martial arts stance.
If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
If Chris had landed a focus punch, everything would have gone perfectly. You have taken the security file. If he did it, yeah, that would have worked. There's no need to use it. Can I check it? Isn't this... Something is caught inside. Okay. A card, yeah. That elevator will open in case of emergency. Should I go save the game? I should probably go save. This is like a triumphant song. I don't... Everything right now seems... Yeah, everything right now seems kind of like final. I think we're coming up on it. Sorry, Claire, I'll be right back. We put the wings back on the dragonfly. I'm just going to the save room. Wait, but with the power off, that's a long walk. Hold on, I gotta play their stupid game. Wait a minute, I could have turned the power back on along the way. If, you know, if we're close to the end, like, if we're actually for real coming up on it, I gotta say I disagree with people saying, like, this one sucked. Might have to power on anyways. Maybe. We might end up having to. I think the mid-game was a bit slow, but the early experience and the late experience here have been quite fun. I feel like I got a lot of saliva on the roof of my mouth right now. I don't know, it feels weird. 23. I can't overwrite save 23. Shut out LeBron. Oh shit, but I saved over fucking... Oh no. I saved over Kobe. Uh-oh. Wow, just think. On Friday, we will be playing through Resident Evil Remake. That's exciting. I love that fucking game. think I should probably have all this on me, yeah? If anything, I might want to take that one extra Magnum shot. What still needs to be wrapped up in this game right now? So we need to get out of here, and Alexia needs to be killed for good, and we need some resolution to the conflict with Wesker. With Wesker being on this island and trying to get the T. Veronica sample. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it. And I guess that cell needs to be open so that guy can get out. So the puzzles are pretty tough, same with some fights. Yeah, that's true. Hollow in the shape of a dragonfly. Put in the dragonfly object. The gold jewels! Turn both devices simultaneously. Actually, you're right. This game did feature one of the worst bosses in the entire franchise, in Hammer Hands on the Plane. Holy... Oh, get off of me! Wow. That guy fell in a completely unique way. I don't think we've ever seen a zombie fall like that before. What is this? A green herb? I might as well pick that up and fucking use it. I just got bit. Fuck it. Oh, wait a minute, but I'm probably just gonna use it. Is Nemesis one of the worst, or is the conclusion you messed up not getting the gun parts? I think that I messed up. I think I messed up not getting the gun parts and combining most of my gunpowder B into, shotgun shells. I have since read that you probably want to combine A and B to make C so that you can make grenade launcher rounds, and the grenade launcher is like basically a jack-of-all-trades tool. I think I messed up on Resident Evil 3. Please enter the security code. This entire operation has the worst OPSEC I have ever seen in anything. I don't even think I would have needed... Like, if they just told me to guess what the password was, I honestly think I would have gotten it. Verification in progress. Please wait. The security code has been confirmed. Self-destruct safety lock release system has been released. All door locks have been released in order... Hey, this is the same OS. Same Umbrella OS. Order to help expedite the evacuation process.
This facility will
That's good security, I guess. All locks open.
All doors are now unlocked.
Thank you. Claire! If all doors are unlocked, you know what that means. Those goons. Alfred thought it was a good code. I think Alexander actually made that the password there.
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
What is... So is this the Queen Ant? Did it just lay in Alexia?
What are we gonna do?
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
It's... Wow. Is that the Alexia? I don't know.
2, 3.
Yeah, I guess maybe she went to the ant and... I don't know. If that is the Queen Ant. So now we hold her off while this shit charges. Should I play as Claire?
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care
Oh,
of
okay.
this. Just go.
I thought we would get a choice.
you have to make it. Don't die on me.
Yes, you better, dude. This was the whole thing. This is the entire reason we were here. What? Did we win? Nice shot, thanks. Alexia, is your plan to live life like this? This is the advanced form that will rule over humanity? Yeah, Claire has, like, our big guns. That's just a bit of prep there. Yeah, this little number is going pretty crazy right now. Oh shit, they're fast! Yeah, I ended up thinking that Steve was going to be a big problem, so Claire has most of our, like, nuclear options. This doesn't change anything. I still I have to do the same thing. Please enter security code. VERONICA. Verify that shit. Self-destruct now.
This facility will detonate in 5.
In the battle with Alexia here, am I really fighting her, or am I waiting for the super weapon to be charged? Ah, fuck it, let's take this thing. I think probably both. It's probably like the Nemesis fight in that I can use the tools to shorten it.
Made it.
All right, I made it. Claire! Victory. Hold on. What? Oh, they have crazy combo potential. Holy shit. I see. You've trained your goons well. That's another heal, I think. How are we doing on the charging? Solid dodge. I thought so. What are they doing? Do it, Chris. Hold on. Gonna need this real quick. The linear launcher with infinite ammo. May I examine this? Anti-BW linear launcher, an advanced weapon developed to handle BWs. Okay. I'll equip that. Oh no! Chris, get out of the fire. Dodge. Chris, she's got more of those. Ouch. You don't appear to have been soft-locked? No, I think we ended up okay. We just need Alexia to give us an opening. She's moving unpredictably. That's why I feel every time I try and hit on her. Yeah, it's probably, I guess, a common sentiment. She's really trying not to get hit here. Wesker of all people survived the Raccoon City incident. I was pleased. I gotta tell you, I was feeling good. How the fuck are you supposed to hit with this? Is there a secret strategy? Alright, we did it. Yes? Thank you, Delphina. Also, thanks for the 5-stream streak. Huge. I have like 70 seconds to get out of here if this is a playable segment.
Chris!
What the fuck?
Claire!
Move.
No!
It's looking dark. Shit. Get out of there, Chris! Move. We have an ad starting in about 50 seconds for any of our friends who are not subbed by the by.
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So
What?
now the only thing left is revenge.
She could turn into a blob.
Let her go, Wesker!
I wish I
You
knew
don't want
Nalthina. You don't want her?
Fine.
Why was he so confident about that? Why does he know
Claire.
exactly what Wesker wants?
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry to
but
disappoint
Alexia
you.
is
Chris is
gone.
Canadian too?
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive, just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
You freak!
Don't you touch him!
I'm sorry, dear heart. But my men have already taken him.
You get out of here, Claire.
But what about...
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to finish this.
Do you though?
Remember your
We're in
promise.
Antarctica. This is outside of your jurisdiction. You know, Oogway, he is still just as evil though.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
Oh shit. You know, that's a good point, Altina. That's actually a good point.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I feel like it's been more than
The
70
self-destruct
seconds.
system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
You doing good, Chris? Listen to that guitar. He's flexing up. This is cheating, dude. He was already experimenting with Steve's genetics.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained.
Fucking hell. That's a good advertisement. He took him off his feet.
Magnificent, don't you think?
Yeah, true. True, nothing. Oh! Oh shit, the steel pipes! No. That was for Enrico. No way. One last slugfest.
Nice try.
Wesker.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Don't you have like a 20-foot vertical?
Until we meet again.
Alright, see ya. He's so cool.
Chris, where are you?
Yeah, he had a good time right there. shit.
Chris!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
What the fuck?
Chris, promise me.
It's so true,
Please
Delphina.
promise that
It's
you
so
won't leave
true.
me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
What a fucking awesome ending. What a fucking awesome ending. Yeah, I want that edit. I want that edit immediately, don't do that. This game was ludicrous from start to finish. No, I liked this. I think overall I had a good time with Code Veronica. Wesker report time? It might be time for the Wesker files. Yeah, that is the impression it gives. Sorry, Claire. We gotta go nuke Umbrella Paris headquarters. Father! Rest in peace, Steve. Rest in peace. Wow, this was great. Yeah, we'll pull up Wesker's report once we're done with the credits and seeing our score. Chris probably could have taken that Harrier straight to Paris. That thing. I mean, where are they planning on going right now? Where are they gonna land that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The heroes won. Justice saw the day through again. Okay. And so, where was Jill in this game? Jill and Barry were chilling. Hey, thanks Kinga and Camilla. Special thanks to Kinga and Camilla. Not your timeline, I would have beat you to death. Hey, staff for PlayStation 2 version. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Shinji Mikami. Hiroki Kato, did he work... did he direct any other Resident Evil games? Let me take a Google real quick. Okay, bye! Hey, take care, Cha-Cha. Thanks so much for hanging out. He wrote Wesker's report. And wrote the story for Resident Evil Gaiden. Interesting. Oh, look at Chris in his little... He's in like a dad outfit here. What the... Oh, what a cutie. Outside of Fragrance Outlet. Aw, just having a nice day with his sister. How sweet. What a great picture. I don't know why that woman is like... Oh, that's a mannequin. This is from a store window? What's with the girl on the left? I think that's a mannequin. Yeah, we realized that at the same time. Rank E! 11 hours of playtime, 38 saves, died 10 times. Battle game! Didn't battle mode in this game suck or something? I don't remember. Battle game.
Resident E.
Yeah, that was E for excellent. You're exactly right. Thank you. You guys are right. I misinterpreted at first. WKD 4496, Claire Redfield, age 19, sex female, blood type O, height 5'6". Why is it battle game and not mine? I don't know, man. I think it is colloquially called battle mode. I think. 115 pounds. That is fucking insane, by the way. 115 pounds. They just put some numbers out there. Claire's 5'6", 115 pounds. You're out of your mind. Chris is 5'11", 180 pounds. A little more reasonable. MRD 6251. MFD 2872. Steve Burnside, 17 years old, male, type AB, 5.6 feet. That'd be what 5'8" or so. No, he's close to 5'9". He's about 5'9". He's 70. Yeah, that's crazy. Also, 150 pounds. He gets the gold Luger. Third person or first person Steve? Wait, I can be Steve? I can, for just a moment of my life, live as Steve? Hold on. What do I have equipped right now? Give me my gold Lugers. Gotta get out of here. What's my goal? Was it just those three? I think I only unlocked those three. Quick turn. Focus up, Steve. Come on. Take this door. I must defeat the monster. I must defeat the monster. Hit him, Steve! He's too close. Critical headshot. How could there not have been a VR mod? Great question. Are those... What is that goo? Those are mixed herbs? What was mixed? What was mixed to create that tincture? He's got yellow... Stretch! It's stretch and sling! Hold on. Hold on. Things are looking a little rough for Steve now. Pull out the Uzis. Wow, a room of 3 of these guys is fucking crazy. I'm in caution again. Don't tell me I must defeat the monster. I gotta get out of here. Fuck! It's so disorienting. Yeah, the third-person cuts are kind of crazy. I defeated the monster. Let's go. We're coming up on the games that do have VR mods. Let none escape. What the hell? This isn't how this area was laid out. It's a battle game. Yeah, good point, Slasher, good point. Oh! What the hell? Spray him, Steve! Steve, get him! Okay, first person mode fucking sucks. But you know what, actually? You do get, like, better awareness of where the enemies, like, are within the room. Like, with the fixed camera angles, I don't even know if I would have known that guy was there. In third-person battle game. Is this like a randomized dungeon? No! That's rough, Steve. There we got a classic Resident Evil experience of having our heads taken by Hunter. Which we might get on Friday while playing through Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil HD... Resident Evil Remake HD Remaster. That's, you know, you can say that. You can call a video game that. Alright, hold on. Let me pull up Wesker's report. Do. YouTube. Wesker's report. Thanks for Strem. Hey, we're not done yet. Resident Evil Wesker's report. Hold on, is this...
Data. Then
wait a minute. I need to make sure... So there was an updated version of Wesker's report that included Resident Evil 0 content, and I just need to make sure this is not that one, because we haven't played that game yet. We want the original Wesker's report. Yeah, I believe this is it. Resident Evil 0, what's that game? Did they just announce it? Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna get a first hands-on look at that beautiful game. Sooner than you can even blink. I like that my security system to make sure that I never open onto, like, I don't know, some random tab while streaming is that I only open onto Wordle. Wordle is required to be open for it to be recognized as a browser source. Alright. Let's bear witness to the beauty that is Wesker's report. Let's listen to Albert's take on things. Crazy Word like a month ago. Nah, I don't play Wordle all that often.
My name is Albert Wesker.
Hello.
I aspire to become a leading researcher at Umbrella Inc., a pharmaceutical enterprise who covertly conducted bioorganic weapons, better known as BOW, for development. But at the Leader Development Training Ground situated in Raccoon City, I met a brilliant and talented researcher who made me decide to take a different path. William Birkin.
Hey, Will.
In time, I shifted my position to STARS, a special forces unit of the Raccoon Police Department. Umbrella, for crisis management reasons of their illegal bioorganic weapons development, had many of its people working in the police department. I became the leader of STARS and conducted all sorts of intelligence activities for Umbrella. As I continued to serve,
yeah, William
I
really
devised
did.
my own
like
plans and waited for the right moment to execute them. Then at last, opportunity knocked.
July 1998. Yep. July 24th.
The freak murder incident that occurred in a forest near the mansion started it all. The mansion was Umbrella's secret BOW laboratory, and it was clear that the in-development T virus was the cause of the murder. Initially, Umbrella instructed me secretively to keep STARS out of the case. But, with the heightened emotions of the citizens, STARS had no choice but to move in. That's when my next order was given. Dispatch STARS to the mansion, dispose of them, then report the situation to headquarters so that their combat with the BOW could be used for data analysis, allowing Umbrella a comprehensive portrait of the BOW's combat abilities. From the two STARS teams, I first pitched in the Bravo team. As expected, the top elite of STARS gave all they had and became useful sample data. Then following, I geared up the Alpha team to search and rescue the lost Bravo team. The members of the Alpha team also proved their worth. And as expected,
that's true. Twitch might get on me. Discord apparently will like destroy accounts if you say something like that.
From the Alpha team were Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Barry Burton. And from the Bravo team,
no freeze frame on Barry?
Chambers and Enrico Marini.
What about Richard?
I don't know what happened. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
See you, Chris. Holy shit! Kenneth! Oh, damn. Damn, they're getting ripped up.
It was time to begin executing my plans. In the midst of the whole affair, I could take Umbrella's ultimate bioorganic weapon, the Tyrant, and join forces with an opposing corporation of Umbrella. To buy into that opposing corporation, I would need the actual combat data of the Tyrant.
Wesker likes that, I guess.
The surviving privileged members of STARS were just the perfect bait.
Dude, the hunters using the door, like, using the doorknobs is scary. That cutscene was
decided
terrifying.
to have one of them play the Judas and draw them to the tyrant. That Judas was Barry.
Barry!
Barry was the strong truth and justice kind and cherished his family more than anything. His type is easy to manipulate. I simply took that most important thing away from him.
Fuck.
My only miscalculation was the high potential of Chris and Jill. But with the family man, Barry, playing the Judas, the scheme went as planned. Then the winds turned unexpectedly.
They just put in a clip of Jill with the infinite rocket
I
launcher.
heard someone's voice coming from this hole.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Listen, the stars are going to be finished soon.
Canonically, what happened to
is a
Barry?
traitor.
I think it is the good
Everything was
ending
plotted from the
of...
start by Umbrella.
I think the good ending of both
Enrico,
characters
who
has
found
to
out
be
what was behind it
combined
all.
for the
I used
canon
Barry
ending.
to get to him.
Where Jill saves Barry, his family was released somehow.
After I successfully got rid of that nuisance,
Yeah,
I
that was
waited
Jill's
the sample
infinite rocket
specimen
launcher.
that Barry would bring to me in the tyrant's
It was
room.
the grenade launcher.
Wesker,
You did a fine job, Barry.
just as I thought.
And we never hear from him again. He
Why
just
do you
went
have
to, I think,
destroy stars?
living a
Umbrella's
family life.
intention.
I don't really know what
This
he did.
laboratory has been
We'll hear from him
engaging
again in
dangerous
Revelations
experiments,
2.
and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Alright, see ya.
Barry!
I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
So you're
Resident
going to
Evil
steal
1
all
Wesker
the
is so
research?
special.
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
I injected the virus I obtained from Birkin in advance. If I made Umbrella believe I was dead, it made it far more convenient to sell myself to the opposing corporation.
Whoa.
According to Birkin, the virus had profound effects. It would put my body in a state of temporary death. It would then bring me back to life with superhuman powers. Therefore, I unleashed an awesome tyrant from its slumber and let it attack me.
Why didn't they give this particular virus to more people? This seemed to work out really well for Wesker. I guess because Birkin died. Maybe they just didn't have any more of that shit.
What?
Don't come this way! No!
Yeah, awesome is definitely
As
a
my
word for the
consciousness
tyrant.
faded away, I was certain that the whole scheme would end in success.
I like to think, as the blood is shooting out of him, he's just... Very good. Yes. The plan is going perfectly. We didn't get this fight because we didn't trust Barry.
Chris, use it! Destroy the monsters with it!
He's
Never
getting
did
slapped.
I imagine that stars could slay the evil creation. I lost the tyrant, and the plan
Don't
I
come this
devised, which
way.
cost me my humanity, ended in failure. Now, anyone or anything that stood in my way would be terminated. It has been that way for a long time, and it always will be. At all costs, I had to make stars pay.
Okay, I just want to point out, so Shinji Mikami, like, very famously hates Rebecca as a character. Like, he really hated Rebecca Chambers. You will notice Rebecca was not mentioned in this outside of the one reference Wesker made to her as a survivor. She's just not here. Why is that? I don't think he's ever given a particular reason. He just does not like her. He really did not want Resident Evil 0 to be made. Which one is he?
2 months
Shinji
had
Mikami
passed
was
since
the
mansion
director
incident.
of the first
To
game,
regain
and the
everything
director of
that
the
I lost
franchise
in
for
my
the
new
first 3.
organization, I joined hands with Ada Wong, a female agent who was also sent to spy on Umbrella.
I guess he was right about Zero. You know what? Actually, yeah, I guess he ended up being right. Entify yourself.
Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before.
I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me.
G-Virus?
I knew in my
That's true. We wouldn't have
bones
Rebecca
that the key developer was
Dead by
William
Daylight, which is
Birkin.
important to me. This,
but what he didn't know was
you know,
that
actually, this
Umbrella
comes from
did
two
not
defendants.
play games.
I was going to
with
mention the
anyone.
resolution with
Eventually,
Wake Breaker.
Birkin would be assassinated, and the G-Virus would be in the hands of Umbrella.
There he is. So you finally come. Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample. Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Did you play Hunk and Tofu? No, you have to get an A rank on either character, and I did not get an A rank on either one.
Birkin, he had already injected himself with the G-Virus. He became his
I think
own
I got a C
creation
on Leon and a D on
and
Claire.
decimated them.
Roger.
I like that Birkin was prepared for, like, you know, that epic, dramatic scene, and then he dropped a mug. And he just realized, in that moment, he just realizes, like, oh shit, fuck.
What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
Soon after, the T-Virus carried by rats spread throughout Raccoon City, and Umbrella faced its worst scenario.
That would have been an awesome slasher.
The good citizens became zombies, and the city had headed for its devastating fate. Humans were no match against zombies.
That is true. Humans are no match against zombies.
In the chaos, Umbrella Europe applied a new type bow called Nemesis. The Nemesis would hunt down and destroy the surviving member of STARS, Jill. It became imperative that our organization also obtain the Nemesis data.
Yeah, canonically, after the Raccoon City incident, Rebecca literally just retired. She was 18, by the way. Get down!
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
With 40 years of experience, pretty much, yeah, I guess. I think she went on to be, I think she teaches at university.
Umbrella jettisoned a tyrant to take care of Leon and Claire, who
Is
were trying to unveil their
her
secrets.
current fate. Because the reason she was employed with STARS was she was like a mega super genius. I think she had graduated from university at 18 already, in some kind of chemistry, I believe.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Then a new revelation. Birkin used to hide the findings of his studies in his daughter Sherry's pendant. It was very possible that the G-Virus was there. While Umbrella was busy with their cover-up, we had to capture Sherry before they did.
Wait! There weren't
sent
Cerberus
Ada
in that
undercover
spot!
to seek the location of Sherry. I, the dead man, on the other hand, had to work in the shadows.
Was that Ada's mission? Oh yeah, because yeah, she was there for the G-Virus sample, which was in her pendant.
What was
Right.
that all about?
Inadvertently, it was for
Running
Sherry.
off like that was reckless and stupid.
A spy's
The way he
obligation and priority is in the mission, to carry out the mission like a
he was
machine
he was still in
without
some
any
brain
emotional
fog from
interference.
resurrecting. Oh shit.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me?
That shit cold cocked her. That punched the fuck out of her cheek.
But through her interaction and involvement with Leon S. Kennedy, there had been an affection growing inside her.
This is in the official report?
I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go.
That makes sense, Aldina. That makes sense.
I told you, it's
That's
my
true,
job
too.
to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me.
My instinct sensed danger. Something had to be done. Quickly.
You'll be in danger if you stay with me. My instincts
Leon.
sensed danger.
My instincts did not disappoint me.
I've been waiting for you, Leon. So just hand over the G-virus. That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen.
Even though Ada almost had her hands on the G-virus, which Leon acquired from Sherry, that affection of hers drove her to her death.
Don't give up.
You catch her? I don't know.
Bye.
But she was still of some use. I had to save her life.
What was that? Was that really you?
This is what everyone's been dying for.
My people hurried to retrieve the G-virus that Leon threw away.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished.
It's a big hunk.
Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
But Hunk, the only survivor
Was it Leon
of
that
Umbrella's
shot him? No.
salvage team, was there before us.
Hey. Good work, Mr. Death. It was a net that shot Ada, but you can happily believe that it was Leon.
Our only option left was to bring back Burton, the monster, as the sample specimen, and have him
Interesting though, this is showing
finish off
Leon B.
and Claire in order to obtain his combat data.
Hunk was hidden.
Here.
You're right, in Wesker's report.
Game over.
God, it's cool. It's still cool. Resident Evil 2 was awesome.
Although Birkin lost the battle to Leon and Claire, we succeeded in gathering samples of the G-virus from his dead body.
Nice. Good work. Claire looked so much cooler in the muscle shirt. Leon remembered how cool Claire looked in that fit, and he was like, "All right, I need to do something with this style." Actually, wait, is it a muscle shirt or is she wearing a bodysuit? Those like half leggings are the same color and fabric.
That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there, Sherry.
It was nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Come on.
That's her skin.
We've got to move out.
Now what's the problem?
It's a condition.
Is something following us?
Hey, we still have a job to do. Let's go.
Go? Oh, you can't mean.
Chris, I have to find you.
Leon just fucked off. He just left. They lost the master of that cut. That wasn't even a cut, it just changed resolution mid-shot.
In the morning, the government bombed Raccoon City in an attempt to stop further viral outbreak. This was, of course, their feigned reason.
That was their feigned reason.
Claire left for Europe to find her lost.
What was the real reason?
And Leon joined forces with an underground anti-Umbrella organization. Sherry is safe in our hands. I would never underestimate Birkin. There's something about this little girl.
They locked Sherry up, goddamn. Are you not mixing them in with the release date timing? No, I'm not. You are correct, and I'm not adding the movies to the marathon. Oh, that made me happy. Yeah, that that PowerPoint animation that's in the official report. I just wanted to let that video play without commentary. Moving on. Wesker, you wanna tell us what's going on? You wanna give your report? I was able to throw Claire clear across the room. And Steve was there too. Isn't it funny that 25 years ago they teased that Steve could still be alive? Maybe he'll be in Requiem. That'd be great. There would be riots in the streets. I thought that the documentary-style telling of the rest of the story was clear enough. I figured that a clip show would show a bit more of my artistic vision for this one. That's true, Naltina. Also, all told, I really do think this game was way more deserving of a remake than 4, which I still hold has pretty modern gameplay. I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure when we play 4 Remake, at the tail end of this marathon, most of my commentary realistically is going to be like, yeah, I don't think this needed to be remade. But, yeah, I had a good time. I thought the mid-game was weird. I think that the fight with the Tyrant in the plane is pretty bad. And I think that if I had not kept the remake would ruin Steve. That's true. That's actually true. Too daunting to recreate in the mind. Yeah, stretch and sling. Oh, apparently those guys are called the Bandersnatch? Apparently that's the name of that enemy? That's the Bandersnatch? Okay. Alright. Yeah, stretch and sling, I think, would probably just break modern game design. Because they always come in pairs, right? Like, there's never one. Tyrant fight on the plane. Yeah, that fight fucking sucked. I guess that's the thing also, is the points where the characters switch, there's often little warning for when that's going to happen, and since they share resources, like, if we didn't just have strong weapons on Chris, if I had still been holding them on Claire, because I thought that she would have, like, a final boss fight, I guess we just would have been fucked. We would have just been shooting 180 pistol shots at Alexia at the end there. So that, I think, is pretty poop. What happened for you on it? For me, we did have a lot of grenade launcher stuff, and I believe we had 3 full heals that were ready. and we used all of them. Hammerhands didn't return. I know. I wish he had pulled up on the island. If Hammerhands showed up again on the island when Chris was there, he swam back, I would have been rolling. I would have been fucking rolling. Just thinking about him on a full journey through the water. Every tyrant has been such a doofus. Damage done means nothing. Yeah, just reduce it. For all the damage that we did, we only cut from 5 crate hits to 4. So we only cut out 1. Yeah, that boss fight I think is poop. I think Hammerhands is poop, even though he's like maybe my favorite Resident Evil character of all time. But I was actually decently impressed with this game. I don't think it was as bad as all of the, like, everything I had read had led me to believe.